I enjoyed your performance in the film very much so. Could you talk a little bit about, and I know that you had known Alfred Molina for some years, but creating this relationship with him, the relationship between Ben and George.
It was effortless, just completely effortless. You know, I think of everybody I know in the business, Fred, he seems to have the most friends. He seems to know everybody, and everybody adores him. He's an adorable man. He was already set for his role when I was offered mine, and so I read the script with him in mind as George, and I just knew this was going to work like a dream. He's such a good actor, but he's also a very, very good person. He's got a good heart, extremely empathetic, and sure enough, it was completely effortless. We never sat down and examined the scene together. Ira Sachs, the director, has a very specific and excellent way of treating material like this. God bless him, he flew out to Calgary, Alberta, and spent a whole weekend with me. I was there making another film. Not with Fred or any other actor around, just the two of us, getting to know each other, getting to know me and my history, bringing it to bear in the performance, going through the script line by line, but urging me to not play the part at all, just simply feel it.
Okay.
And then he just waited for all the chemical reaction to happen in front of the camera on the set. Fred and I, who are both theater actors, used to long rehearsals and getting everything exactly right before anybody sees it, it took both of us, we worked separately initially, but both of us went through the same process of, Ira, come on, you gotta let me do what I do. But Ira was very patient, and gradually we sort of fell into his mode of work, and we were so grateful to him for doing it this way, because what you see in the film is this extraordinary sense of ease between the two of us. I mean, if I can talk objectively.
No, you're right. There is. I mean, it's like watching a couple that's been together for 40 years.
And you just felt that they aren't doing any acting at all.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what Ira kept saying. No acting now.
Well, I love the scene at the very beginning of the movie where you're playing the piano with Alfred, and I'm just curious about. It looked like you guys were having a lot of fun.
It was the very first thing we shot.
No kidding.
Which is exactly what I'm saying to you. It was all so effortless. That was the one thing we did rehearse.
That was what I was going to ask.
Because we had to spend like 90 minutes with a pianist, simply learning the song, and just so to that extent we had calculated it. But then, even in the course of several shots, it got more and more free and fun. And when they started getting shots of everybody else in the room, they got so much into it. You know, it really felt like a party.
Yeah.
And you got this wonderful sense of how much all these people loved these two men, and what an important part of their lives they were.
Yeah. You mentioned director Ira Sachs. I know you've recently worked with director Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
On Interstellar.
Back to back.
Yeah, okay.
I went right from literally went on a plane from one film to the other. You can't possibly find two more different films.
What was it like working with Nolan on a film like Interstellar?
Well, I mean, he's great in his way, too. He's very offhand. He sort of assumes that the actors know what they're doing. And you certainly knew he knew what he was doing. I was working with Matthew McConaughey, who's a fantastic guy, absolutely fantastic. And with wonderful young kids. This was a nice thing about both these two films, is I worked with teenage kids who were so talented. In our film, this guy, Charlie Tahan, gives an extraordinary performance. I mean, where does he get that talent and that access to emotion? It's very, very rare.
Well, I'm sure you had that talent when you were a young man as well.
I don't know. It wasn't put to the test like it is with him.
excellent talking to you, sir.
Thank you.
Pleasure meeting you.
Great.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.